Honorable Mario Severa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will be very brief. And what a program. A program that each and every one of you sitting here tonight should be very honored of your ethnic nationality. Let me give you a little brief story about Paul and myself. Prior to my political world in Upper Darby Township, and I can go back into 1980. I was elected to the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, where I served there for 30 years and retired from the General Assembly in April of 2010. And the leadership was I have to tell you this story because when Paul called a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't seen Paul or talked to him for quite some time, but he always, in my mind, was a friend, and a good friend of my family's, and a good supporter of me. 1988, Governor Dukakis is running for President of the United States. Why should every one of us in this room be proud of your heritage and somebody who reached that magnitude to seek office, or to try to seek office of this great country? And in Upper Darby Township, in the Farmington area of Upper Darby Township, there was a lot of Greek people that came in from Greece and settled in Upper Darby Township, first generation. And we, as a party at that point, at that time, and still are, the Republican Party was a main factor in Delaware County, and I was a Republican, and all I can see is all my friends in that community were going to vote for Governor Dukakis, and why not? So I sat down with Paul one day, and he said to me, "How do you doing, Mario?" And I said, "Well, I'm doing pretty good, but I want to get reelected again." And he said, "Well, what's the problem? You work very hard, you service the area well." I said, "Paul," I said, I think I'm going to lose the Greek neighborhoods because of Governor Dukakis." "What do you mean?" He said. "We'll work with you on that." He put out a letter to all my constituents in that community and wrote the letter in Greek to support Mario Severa for state representative. And you know what the outcome of that was? Mario Severa won this community.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is worth it after 32 years. Yes or not? Yes, I will vote.
So, you know, when people do things like that for you, and they help your family, and they help you as an individual, and they carry on your beliefs, you don't forget. You don't forget. I'm an Italian American. I was born in the United States. My parents were born in Italy, or my grandfather was born in Italy. So we were raised on the same mindset and the same respect for other people. And I couldn't thank him enough, nor his family, that he reached out to me. And for me to come here tonight to make this presentation from Delaware County Council, I said, why not? I said, absolutely. I had lunch with him the other day, I went to Father, and it just brought back a lot of memories that I had shared with the Greek population in my district for many, many, many years. So, let me read this proclamation where Delaware County Council, the Hellenic News of America, is published in Haverford Township, Delaware County, and since 1987 has advocated for the Hellenic American interests across the country and the nation. And whereas Paul Cottertees is the founder and the publisher of the Hellenic News of America, has grown and bilingual publication into one of the finest and most informative newspapers in the Greek American community. Whereas the Hellenic News of America is celebrating its 25th anniversary with the gala featuring Greek awards, cuisine, and dancing in addition to the 25th anniversary commemoration journal that documents and the emotion of the Hellenic News of America. And whereas the Hellenic News Organization also strengthens the Greek American community by offering business networking events and informative forums and scholarships. And whereas the Hellenic News Organization fosters relation with the Greek American community in addition to the relationship with the entire community building social and financial ties around the globe. Now therefore be resolved that we, the County Council of Delaware God bless you. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Ms. Carol Brooks, Manager of International Trade for the City of Philadelphia, who is an active member of the U.S. Greece Business Advisory Member Council, and she has come with us to Greece on a couple of occasions. Carol?
As a voice behind the Greek community, a person who's been very instrumental in the city of Philadelphia and strengthening the relationship between Greece and our city. And also has been very instrumental in bringing business, thank you, to the city of Philadelphia. Also for the relationship that you built with Hellenic in the city of Philadelphia. We are very, very fortunate and blessed to have somebody like you to work with. I hope that we continue with that relationship for many, many more years to come. Paul, I have a small gift.
Karen and I, we go back many years. Back in 1998, I believe, when I called her office and I requested information. So this way we can start the process of bringing together the city of Thessaloniki and the city of Philadelphia, the greater Philadelphia that we live in. And Carol Brooks, ladies and gentlemen, was very instrumental in putting the deal together. As a matter of fact, she traveled with me and Chris to Thessaloniki, Greece, and we visited not only the mayor's office, not only the official's office, but we visited so many businesses in northern Greece, so she could get an idea of what we're talking about. And then, when she came back, she gave a report to the mayor, and we were able to materialize in 2000, ladies and gentlemen, to bring the city of Philadelphia and the city of Thessaloniki together. Thank you, Carol Brooks. On behalf of all of you, I received this bell tonight of the city of Philadelphia, of the greater Philadelphia. Thank you. For all the things that we're fighting for, to promote Hellenism and the Hellenistic principles, the diachronic Hellenistic principles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would like to thank our good friend, Aris Melisaratos, who is not only Baltimore's pride, but the pride of the entire Hellenism across the United States of America. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we make love. He got sick because he had an extensive program in the last few days, and he cannot be here today. But his representatives are here tonight. Mr. Fortiu, Mr. Karas, Georgia Babas, and the others are here to represent the Baltimore community. And because I'm in Baltimore, I can say that the Korologos family is here tonight. Nam and John, thank you very much for coming here. John Sulis and Elias Chrysakos and Mike Stavlas and the families. Thank you for coming all the way from Baltimore to be with us after Marinella's show. Ladies and gentlemen, Chan Fotiu has a presentation to make, but we don't read the presentation, just to say from Turin.
On behalf of Barbara McCloskey and Aris Melissaras, who could not be here tonight because she's sick, in represent the citation to Hellenic News of America from U.S. Senator Barbara McCloskey. The Hellenic News of America, on the occasion of the 25th anniversary in recognition of the 4th century of journalistic excellence, support of the Hellenic American interest, and the representation of the Greek heritage and traditions around the world. Barbara McCloskey.
Thank you. I know Barbara for many, many years, and I think Dr. Lopez knows her too and remembers her from her supportive letters to the Greek issues. And I want to thank her very much for remembering the 25th anniversary of the Hellenic News of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you George Horiatis, the chairman of the Federation of the Hellenic American Societies of Philadelphia. I just happen to be the past president of that, so I need to mention that.
Thank you, Paul. What a chairman is nothing. I'm just a past president. The actual president, Mr. Rosanidis, is to my left. And but before we make our presentation, I'd like to call Bill Harrison and his district lodge and Phil Rogers to please come forward. They have a presentation for you to do on behalf of the HEPA. How many of you are HEPAs or are involved in that organization? Let me tell you, Paul is one of the greatest supporters of the HEPA. I'm not going to be able to stand up. That's okay. We're not going to divide the room. But Phil, please go forward. Give a round of applause for the district governor.
Mr. Harrison was kind enough to dedicate some time to discuss issues of paramount concern, not only to HEPA, not only to the Greek American societies, to all of us. When we speak of HEPA, it's us. When we speak of Greek American societies or Hellenic American National Council, it's all of us, ladies and gentlemen. So I present to you Bill Harrison, our district governor of District number 5.
Thank you, Paul. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here tonight to represent the HEPA as the district governor of New Jersey and Delaware. I'd also like to congratulate all the recipients tonight. After listening to biographies, they are well deserved. Also, special congratulations to Dean Lomas, who is also the brother of HEPA that moved to Delaware. I congratulate you. Every time I see you, I learn something new. So this evening, on behalf of District 5, where I have Stanley Janellis, who is our district secretary, and Nick Mariolis, who is our district athletic director here, along with many other athletes who stand behind the organization today. Past district governor Phil Rogers and Joe Jordanis also, who's a past district governor. So at this point, I read this proclamation. Says, congratulations to fathers and coaches for their strength, leadership, and steadfast determination, for his vision and dedication in education and creating synergy, for the service of the order of the HEPA family, for the service of the order of the HEPA, John G. Phoebus, District 5, and the surrounding districts. Signed by William Alexander Harrison, District Governor, District 5.
Now I present to you
Now I present the person that is also the president of the Philadelphia Delaware Valley Federation of Hellenic American Societies, who's been the features of Rosanikis. And I'm going to ask that we also had a past Supreme Governor here, Hellenic, who may have left Paul because we have a lot of people who have to say a lot of things. These are people that came from Bergen County, New Jersey. But that being said, everybody please give a round of applause for Mr. Rosanikis. I'm going to ask Paul for you to read your white folder as well.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Federation of Hellenic Societies, I would like to call Mrs. Petrocios up here. We have something to present them, but it's not just for Paul. I make that clear. And I would like to ask Father Nectarius to assist me, since he is the representative of the metropolis for the Federation, and he's a great help to all of us, and we thank him always for helping the Federation in any and every event and whatever we have to do.
I'm sorry, Brother Louis is here.
Father Louis Arvanitis is here. I would like also to ask Supreme Governor to assist Father Nectarius representing Paul and Linda with this beautiful piece of art.
Open up now so everybody can see it.
Well, this is it's a big artist from Canada, from Toronto. His name is Pete Zulis, and he works with precious metals.